What's going on the Copywriting Call podcast? It's your boy Loso 2.0, the copy god himself. And today we're talking about wisdom over wealth. See, money is needed to run any business. We've already established this before in plenty of my other podcasts because a business cannot run efficiently without having money in it. And this is something that I try to put into my store managers and stuff that I run, and which, oh yeah, by the way, just got a new promotion. I'm pretty excited about that, guys. Want to be district manager, so just great wins. But yeah, I try to show them this, like, no matter how much you're trying to help the customer, that is okay. You have to remember also to help yourself because money is what makes a business run. Now, with that being said, money isn't everything. People are everything. So there's three throughout the interview. When I went down to Texas to get interviewed by 12 people who run a successful business, is that three things run a successful business: people, sales, operations. People is first. People are the most important. You can't run a business without people because people are, as far as consumers, the ones that spend the money with you. People are the people that run the business for you. People are the ones that are going to have your back when different things. There's culture and all that stuff like that. So people is the first thing. And sales, of course, because you have to have money on the table. Like I said, you have to have revenue coming in. And then, of course, operations, because on the back end, operationally, things have to be sound in order for more organization so you don't lose money on the back end. These are three important things that I learned in my field by, my interviewing, the promotion and stuff like that. So money isn't everything. People is not everything. Operations isn't everything. And you're trying to become the best version of yourself, right? Because honestly, to run an optimal business, you have to be on your P's and Q's pretty much 90% of the time. You have to be willing to, those days that you don't feel like doing, still push yourself to do it. This is what the Mamba mentality is. The times where, it's late, like right now, it's almost midnight on a Saturday night, and instead of being out, going in town, the riverfront, going to Main Street, whatever, I'm at home making podcasts, giving you guys content in order to grow, my page, but also to get this wisdom out for you guys as well. This is what's going to separate you from other people. Like I said, you're trying to become the best version of yourself. So the best way to become the best version of yourself is to pray for wisdom. Now, a lot of times, and you will see this very prevalent in, Christian communities, is when they pray for certain things. They pray for that car. They pray for that job promotion, which is something I never prayed for. They pray for, different things. And, there's so many things that people just pray for to have, you know what I mean? And the number one thing that you should be praying for is wisdom. And the definition of wisdom is experience from applied knowledge. So knowledge that you accumulated, over the years, you actually implement it and apply it. And then the experience you gain from that is your wisdom. And this is more powerful than anything in the world. Now, the thing about, and my voice just cracked, I mean that, but the thing about wisdom is it doesn't bring money immediately. So you are going to pray for wisdom, and you might be praying for wisdom for 15, 20 years before money starts hitting. And this is something I also learned when I was away at my job interview in Texas, is that it's a grind. Some of these guys, like I was in a room with, millionaires, at least maybe two, one definitely, but the second one maybe a millionaire as well. And when I was talking to him, he was like, I was grinding out at this for 22 years. I'm 24 years old. So when I was 2 years old is when he started his grind. And that's what made me see that it's not an overnight thing. These people are 10-year overnight successes, 15, 20 years at their job or at their craft, beating at their craft in order to become the best version of themselves. It's not easy. It's simple, but not easy. Recap. We're talking about wisdom over wealth. Yes, money is needed to run any business. There's three things that need to run any business: people, sales, operation. People, because you got to build a strong culture for the people that are doing it. Consumers as well. Sales, because you need money to run a business. And operations on the back end to allow everything to run smoothly. And you're trying to become the best version of yourself. The only way to do this is to pray for wisdom. Wisdom is the experience you gain from applying knowledge. Don't pray for the new car. Don't pray for, the job promotion. Don't pray for the new girlfriend. Pray for wisdom, because when you pray for stuff like wisdom, for example, like when Eric Thomas prayed for being the #1 motivational speaker in the world instead of being a millionaire, don't you think the #1 motivational speaker in the world is going to make $1 million? Pray for wisdom and everything else will come. It may take 10, 15 years, but it will come. And this is what made me think of, MC Hammer. And I just found out this too. Napoleon Hill, they died broke. Now, if you know MC Hammer, don't touch it. No. You feel me? That's MC Hammer. And I don't want to write sad music. If I have to say that, I'm not sure. And Napoleon Hill was Think and Grow Rich. The guy who wrote Think and Grow Rich died broke. They made their money. They probably prayed to be a millionaire, but they didn't pray for wisdom. And when you get wisdom, you can truly hold your wealth. You can become wealthy when you have wisdom. All right. And see, the problem with MC Hammer is he got rich fast. And when he got rich too fast, he didn't have the wisdom, especially from a financial standpoint, in order to keep his money. He didn't follow the 5 financial rules that were created, the 5 financial rules that I gave you in one of my podcasts, basically. And it's mostly not his fault, and I never say this. So a lot of stuff, especially in, the African American community, and I'm not making an excuse for nobody, but a lot of time it's because we are trained to know they see money as a negative connotation. Christians all the time, especially Baptist Christian, which is a different denomination, which denomination means divided nation. You see all the time, they'll say, money is the root of all evil, when no, it's the love of money that's the root of all evil, which money is just an amplifier. It just makes you more of who you are. So if you are a great person, not even say great person, if you're a zenful, let's say peaceful person, when you make more money, you're going to be even more peaceful, more zenful. If you are a hothead, you make more money, you're going to be even, more angrier. So he went bankrupt having this negative connotation of money. And because he got rich so fast with all of his, songs and stuff like that, or that one song, because he didn't have that great wisdom, that's what happened. Now, like I said, when you pray for wisdom, money will always find its way to you, because that's how God works. When you pray for wisdom, he's going to make sure that you're taken care of. That's for certain. What's he going to do? And that's why I went back to, like I was saying, with E.T. He prayed to be the #1 speaker in the world rather than millions. He prayed to win a Nobel Prize instead of being a millionaire, because you pray to be a millionaire, you can make $1 million. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be legal. You're not going to say you're going to keep it. But if you pray to be the best speaker, like when I speak and I say I'm going to be the best #1, the motivational speaker ever to speak, when I'm going to be the best copywriter or salesperson ever, when I say these things like that, don't you think the best salesperson, the best copywriter, the best, whatever you're the best at, if you're going to be the best at, if you're going to be the best basketball player ever, don't you think you're going to be a millionaire? Because the best basketball player, Michael Jordan, or, Kobe Bryant, or LeBron James, whatever they pray to be the best, these guys are multi-millionaire, and LeBron's a billionaire. You see what I'm saying? So it's great wisdom when you pray for things like, when you focus on the wisdom part, you focus on the grind, you focus on the journey. The guy who loves the journey will always make it further than the guy who loves the destination. And when you do that, you will make millions. You will make money. The money will come to you. The wife that you need, the relationship you need will come to you. Whatever you pray for, when you pray for wisdom, anything, God will make sure to take care of you. That's all I'm gonna say. He definitely will take care of you. What are some things? What are some things you guys would pray for, or some things that you guys want to do? Drop that stuff below, man. I would love to hear that. I want you guys to comment below, share this video, subscribe, like. Keep killing it, day. And just remember, you pray for marketing like this. God be God out.